co-creators, and welcome to the Hot Mana podcast, where we allow spirit to cook up hot mana and messages to help foster our growth, healing, and prosperity. I am your girl, Naima Reina Ashe, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So, your message today, co-creator, is transmutation. Transmutation. The act of transmuting negative energy into positive energy in order, Ashe, come on now, to foster, Ashe, phosphorus, to foster spiritual healing and spiritual growth. So the name of the game today is transmutation. And there's a channel message. Transmutation. The act of transmuting. Ashe. Some best know this as a receptor, as a TV that transmutes, Ashe, energy into picture. You too, co-creator, can do this. When a signal is transmuted, Ashe, does not a picture show up. This is about this collective's ability to transmute, and how many have tapped into this, especially using this new mantra that was given. I choose to feel the vibration I wish to attract. When you use this mantra, when you are thinking of, as you say, these lower vibrations, and you use this mantra, and all of a sudden your energy changes, you are transmuting those lower vibrational energies into higher vibrational energy. You see, collective, you are already transmuting. For some, this is on a higher level. This is your healing. This is your calling to transmute energy. Some of you do this naturally. When you walk in a room and everyone says, aha, I know who is here. It is because you have walked in that room and you have actively transmuted the energy. Understand this and understand this well, co-creator. You are a conductor. You are a transmuter. You have already begun to transmute energy. It is the awareness that many lack. But it's the awareness that many are finding now. Transmute your thoughts. Transmute your emotions. Transmute the lower vibrational energy being, quote unquote, thrown at you. This is for another time for us to talk about. But at this moment, this is why a lot of light workers, healers, do not bother with these protections, with these return to senders, because they are transmuters. Every adversary has came here to enlighten me. This one has given you this message many times, and it is just as true. It is time for you to transmute. Ashe, and we thank your guys for coming through with that message. There is also a clearing coming through. So if you would like to participate, Ashe, stick around. We're going to clear a little bit of this negative energy. And they're telling me that you are going to actively transmute. Okay? So I'm hearing to think about times when you may have been down on your luck. and how you decided that that would not stop you. Spirit says in those moments, co-creator, you are actively transmuting the energy. This so-called, they're saying, bad luck into good luck. What is it that you choose to feel? What is it that you choose to attract? And if it is not that of your choosing, let it be transmuted now. Ashe, 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 ashe. Now let's get into the cards. So we are going to start off with some overall energy. Ashe. And methinks it's going to have something to do with transmutation. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Because it's the synchronicities over here. Come on now. So we are going to go with the affirmation deck because they said that they wanted to come out first as your big major energy. Now, we also are going to pull on the next 3 months. Okay? So Spirit is allowing me to feel that's what this next 3 months is going to be about, transmutation. For the betterment of this collective, you transmuting energy, you understanding and being aware that you are a transmuter, that you have this ability, you have this talent to turn quote unquote bad luck, ashe, into good luck, if you will. Now your affirmation cards are out here, big affirmation cards, ashe. Bunnies, ashe, and unicorns can be very significant for this collective over the next 3 months, especially March. So next month and April, right? Because a lot of you guys will be hitting that 3 to 4 months that Spirit had gave us some energy on. I want to say last week maybe, but for some of you guys, again, there's this cycle that is closing out March and April, and they're making me feel like a lot of you guys have transmuted a lot of lower vibrational energy in order to have this higher vibrational energy come into your space. They're also telling me timelines, right? Again, transmuting, ashe, that 3D energy into that 5D, 6D, 7D, ashe energy. And for a select few, you know who you are, that 12D energy. So your big energy, your big energy, ashe, for the next 3 months is communication. Communication. And I'm hearing communication with your body, right? Communication with your feelings, communication with your knowing, right? So that you can feel when the energy doesn't feel just right. Ashe, on that on that Goldilocks, right? Too hot, too cold. It's just right. So that you can feel that energy and transmute it. So you can feel that energy and release it through transmutation. Ashe, communication. I am a masterful communicator with the ability to say what I think and feel in a way that doesn't invoke conflict. Watch as I dodge the bullets of sass and snark, Marvel as I avoid the traps of passive aggressiveness and victimhood. Be amazed that even though it's sometimes stressful, I choose to communicate, an act that saves us all from the grips of certain unspoken seething. Right? I'm hearing your team say, I speak up. So that I may, Ashe, transmute. Right? There's a hidden silence that they're talking about here. Right? For the next 3 months, this collective is going to move away from hidden silence. Right? And instead, you're going to seek joy and rest for the next 3 months. Heavy March, heavy April. Right? As transmutation, come on now, you're going to need that rest, transmuting all that energy, right? You're going to need that joy so that you have something to turn that energy into. Ashe, joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I am Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Ashe, and rest. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then the crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of me. Ashe to your ever-flowing version of you going off. Ashe, this year, co-creator. Able to navigate complex relationships in a single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't. But I try to, and then we can't, and it doesn't. But I did, so it wasn't. Ugh, I'm going to bed. Good night. Right? And look at that, 3 cards, Ashe. 3 months, 3 cards. I'm hearing communication leads to rest. Right? And leads infinitely, ultimately, into joy. Had to do a little movie magic to get you all the way in there. Let's step it up. Communication, rest, we're going to pull out the big guns for joy. Ashe. We need that to line up. So for the next 3 months, I'm also hearing, so know that I'm hearing February, right? February is going to be full of a lot of communication, or is going to continue to. Downloads, people trying to get in contact with you, right? Ashe, people trying to get your attention so that you communicate with them. Ashe, which is going to lead a lot of us to need to rest. Ashe, come April. Wind has picked up. Ashe also blew in, right? With that communication coming through heavy in February. Spirit also pulled me back to this 3 or 4 month, 5 month time frame. So they're saying February communication and what we talked about. Rest, right? For March and April, right? And then joy, April or May, right? So this may be playing out for the collective a little bit differently, right? But still those same themes, those same things that we were talking about, right? About this communication coming in, about this energy coming in, and you transmuting it into this positive energy, into the energy I'm hearing that is going to work for you, Ashe, which is going to cause a lot of us to also need a lot more rest next month, right? But again, with that rest card also talked about when you have those crank killing naps, right? You are in this more receptive, beautiful, whole type of energy, right? When you allow the body to rest, the mind to rest, Ashe, the spirit to work. Come on now. right? Which leads us into that energy of joy. And I'm also hearing of gratitude, right? Spirit saying, because when you got butter in the refrigerator, right, there is something, Ashe, to be grateful for, right? So we are going to get into these oracles. And what I'm hearing is 3 again. 3 oracles. So let's get the decks out. Let's do the water oracle. I think we're going to keep these same decks that we had originally. But there's something about 6 here. So 6 cards to clarify, Ashe? Yes. Okay, so we're going to use 6 cards to clarify. Joy. What shows up under joy? I know that I do not need to wait for 5 p.m. on Friday to be happy. I am happy now, right? And they're making me feel like, don't wait, right? Well, Naima said I wasn't going to be in my joy until 2 or 3 months from now, right? I'm hearing this is constant state of joy. This is constant state of gratitude versus those little moments that we are blessed to have. Right? So Spirit says, it's not that you won't be in the energy of joy. It's not that you're going to be exhausted the whole month of March and or April, right? But it's about you taking that time to rest. It's about you recognizing that you may be exhausted, so you do need to rest, right? It's also about you again saying that mantra, right? I choose to feel the vibration that I wish to attract. If we are wishing to attract joy in our lives, right? It doesn't just start in April, May. This is a constant thing that turns into a culmination or a way of being by April, May, is what I'm hearing, right? That you didn't have to wait to be happy because it's just Friday, is what I'm hearing, right? That you can be happy, that you can find joy, right? Regardless of the day. They're telling me 2 for the top. Rosa Mystica, dedication. Look at that 3. With Our Lady of Lourdes right after, right? And Lord Shiva coming in hot, they say, right? Again, and it's these emotions that the collective has been carrying. That Spirit is really urging you to transmute, to release, to let go, so that you can open up to more energy, right? To more joy. We are able to release those energies, the feeling, the memory of joy, because we understand that it will come back to us, right? And there's that for this collective, saying that you can transmute energy, whatever type of energy, right? It's giving for my Harry Potter heads, Expectro Patronus, right? And that you can take a beautiful memory and have it be projected out, so that you can receive another memory, so that you can receive the same type of energy, right? That we can transmute positive into positive. Ashe. Again, it's about that projection. It's about that reflection, right? Rosa of Mystica, come on now, 33, right? 36 and 16, right? I kept hearing that 369, okay? 369. I'm not going to go there, okay? There's going to be dancing. There's going to be dancing, Ashe, in the next 3 months for you, co-creator. 3 to 4 months, right? 33, Rosa Mystica, dedication. I open my heart to abiding love, right? 36, Our Lady of Lourdes, sorrow. Thank you for my healing. And 16, Lord Shiva, divine fusion. I unite with sacred synergy. I unite with sacred synergy. And they're throwing me to that 5. Things are changing for this collective in a big way, right? Goddess of Ganga, number 15. Back to that 6. Purification, right? 1 in 5, new beginnings into change, into transformation, into transitions. I surrender to the river of love, right? And for a lot of you, I'm hearing the transmutation of that, of whatever energy into the energy of love, so that it is what you are receiving back, right? You are the next visionary. But in order for you to do this, you have to open, I'm hearing that third eye. You have to understand that you know what's coming. You have to feel what's coming, so that you begin to transmute that same energy into exactly what you want it to be, right? If you can release and let go, right? I let go with peace. I embrace the infinite flow of life, right? With your 2025 message, right? Welcome to the year of the ever-flowing version of you, right? That we keep coming back to, right? And I'm hearing transmutation, this mantra, I choose to feel the vibration that I wish to attract, is all about you embracing that infinite flow of life, that circular flow of life. I give, I receive, I receive, I give. Nothing remains the same. I can actively change things. I can actively transmute. I'm hearing, I am the revolution. I am a fierce warrior of love. And again, they're throwing me to, you are a fierce warrior of transmuting energy into love. Ashe, into love. So let's ground this, because we're talking about big energy. So we have the major arcanas out here, and I'm hearing 3. One, 2, 3. I'm hearing in the middle, in the middle of it all, right? In the middle of you moving towards this constant state, or a more constant state of joy, in the midst of this communication of energy, of exchange coming towards you, you are that fierce warrior of love. You are the painter of your life. And again, there is some type of rest that is needed, respite that is needed, compassion, I feel like that's needed as you move, right? Because again, they wanted me to give you all major arcanas, and then look at this guy in here, Ace of Wands. How did you get in here, right? And again, it's the year of aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Swords, right? We're talking about big movements in the collective that is being divinely guided, that is being divinely given. And I'm hearing they want you to also see the divine that is within yourself, so that you know what to do with these opportunities, right? Because the aces is all about the opportunities that spirit is gifting you with. in your passions, in your materialism, right? In your emotions, your intuition, in your mind. They are gifting you with this and saying, we're going to give you so much so that we want you to overflow. Aha. And we want you to transmute the overflow, is what I'm hearing. Right? They're showing me with this lovers, they're talking about February, right? And it's about you again facilitating. It's about you welcoming in a new alignment, a more divine alignment, right? It's also about you making that choice to see yourself as that transmuter, to see yourself as worthy, is what I hear, of this lover's energy, right? I'm hearing right above, release that doubt that this can't be for you, right? Clarity underneath and dedication, right? Be dedicated to seeing you the rest of this month, right? To loving you the rest of this month. They're making me see this as divine masculine and divine feminine, right? Love on yourself so much so that it inspires you to move with purposeful action, right? Come March and April. So much so, baby, that you moving so fast that you do need that rest. You do need that. They're also saying that this could be meditation for some people and not necessarily sleep, right? Meditation. So that you're not just they're making me see that this is something that some of you guys are birthing, an idea, a business, a new way forward. Right? They're saying rest or meditate so that you see this clearly, so that you can be guided clearly, so that you can be tapped into that masculine and feminine within you, right? That unlocks that higher self, Ashe, right? Thread. So there's a thread that the collective is pulling that is unraveling, Ashe, the way that things were into the way that you want them to be, right? And they're making me see no longer seeking or no longer in the energy of lack when it comes to what you can materialize, right? But being grateful for what you have materialized, being excited about what you are aligning with, what you are birthing and you are creating, being grateful that this is changing your life to feel like 5 p.m. on Friday, Ashe, every day. Now let's see, is there anything else? Can we ground this anymore? So there's inspiration coming in for you co-creators over the next 3 months for you to take some type of inspired, purposeful action. Either I'm hearing when it comes to your love life, when it comes to the way you love yourself, or some type of aspect of business, right? But this alignment only comes in when you're allowed to release, or when you allow yourself to release the energy that is not needed, when you allow yourself to transmute that energy, Ashe, into what is needed so that you can feel inspired, right? So that you can move forward and start to materialize the things that will bring you joy, that will bring you fulfillment, right? Every day is 5 p.m., right? 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. So again, it's that release, right? It's that release. And I feel like the mantra is, I release the energy that no longer serves me. And I ask for it to be molded into the energy that I wish to receive. Because you have worked hard, for some of you, your whole life. And you just keep working. When Spirit says, I gave you that initial pentacle that was everything, right? Again, heavy inner child. And all I need you to do is see it. I hear, see your sunset. See what you want to create. And start to, like that thread, and start to pull it towards you, co-creators. Page of Wands. Right? You are ready for this new journey. Spirit is gifting it to you from on high, right? And a lot of you, whether you understand or not, baby, you have picked it up. They just need you to see that. See that you are building something, right? They have me cover up the last wand. See that you are, make the choice to see that you are moving towards joy. That you are moving towards the things that you want. Be optimistic, right? And Spirit says, because there's an energy of, I have to start somewhere, and your team is saying, baby, you've already started. That's the truth. You've already started. For the vast majority of you. Yeah, we got a few stragglers. We got a few people having that aha moment, and that's okay, right? There are levels to this thing. We all were there at one point, right? But you are already at a level. And again, it's that you do this naturally. So for those of you who are just finding out that truth, you're just finding it out because you're already doing it. And they want you again to be aware of it. So that you can start to choose. So that you can start to manifest. So that you can see that, come on now, your cups already runneth over. Right? These cups is full. But it's up to you to transmute. I'm hearing the leftovers, so that process, that cycle continues, right? Seven of Swords. It's time to see you already have everything that you need. You already have the discernment to know, right? 7-7, angel number, right? 77. Let's see what that is. 77. Prepare for the best. Good news is coming, and positive changes are unfolding. Prepare for the best. You have learned, you are learning, you are becoming aware that you are a transmuter, that you can change energy, that you can mold energy into that which you want, whether that be positive energy or negative energy. How flippin' powerful is that? Spirit say, get ready. Get ready to choose what you want. This period of being out in the cold, right? This period of not knowing where the next coin will drop, of you feeling that you are not this abundant Queen of Pentacles energy. Spirit says it is over. 5-5 angel number. It's time to let go and move forward, transmuting this life into what you want it to be. 5-5 angel number. 7-7-7 Angel number 55. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. Aces, baby. You transmuting energy, my loves. Co-creator. You co-creating this new life for yourself with the divine, and it starts in the next 3 to 4 months. And for a lot of you, Spirit says again, it's the residual from that 4 years that we got. I want to say last year, where Spirit talked about that cycle from 2020, right? For a lot of us, that cycle from 2020 into 2024, 2025. A coming back around of situations, of scenarios where you are different, where you understand that you are a transmuter, where Spirit is giving you this taste, this sprinkling of what is to come, right? Because we're laying this out over the next 3 to 4 months. But again, what Spirit kept having me say over and over again is a lifestyle change, where things come in that may have overwhelmed us before, whether they be positive or negative. We're able to release that energy, turn into what we want. Ashe. We recognize the body and the mind, and we take that extra time to have to do meditation, to rest, right? I'm also hearing a part of that is compassion, right? To love on ourselves a little bit harder as we're going through these situations, which ultimately leads us into a state of gratitude and joy for who we are, baby. It's 5 p.m. on Friday every day. 777. Your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers and release your magic into this world. This is a lifestyle shift that this collective is going through, and it starts now. And it is your choice on whether it will continue. I'm hearing your team say, baby, it's time. You've done so much work. Here you are at the coup de grace. Here you are at the crescendo. This is the time where things begin to get good. But you have to choose it. You have to transmute it into being good. Meditate, love on yourself, take those breaks, take those naps as you move forward in purposeful action that leads to a life filled with gratitude, filled with that Friday energy. Come on now, Venus, the day that Venus rules, unconditional love. And who don't want to feel loved unconditionally? Come on now. As a lifestyle. Whoo! Whoo! And we're going to end it there. We're going to end it there with you moving forward as that grand manifester. As the one who transmute energy. Who has compassion for themselves. And is ready to slather the energy of joy and gratitude in their life like butter, baby. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And as always, namaste, co-creators. My light sees your light. Ashe, all. I used to say Ashe, all is connected, all is you. But when I first started this podcast, I said, we are all connected. We are all you. So I think I'm going to start using that. So, namaste. My light sees your light. And Ashe, we are all connected. We are all you. Now, if you would like to get your own personal transformative readings, like I said, right now we are in the giving mode, Ashe. transmuting that giving into receiving. Hello. So head over to your girl's Etsy page via the link tree bio and book your reading. Ashe. Or like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things that helps this page out and helps to get these messages out to more of the collective who are co-creators, who are in this energy, who need to know, right? That they are transmuters. Ashe. And I think that's it, right? So we did the housekeeping, and thank you. Hello, Ashe. Thank you, co-creator, for sticking around and doing something for you. Ashe and namaste.